Hey guys, check out this extremely long hair. How awesome is that? I cannot wait to show you how I do this awesome long layer haircut. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Elyse Rox and welcome to Hair Treats Light, raw, real, and diverse hair education where I help hairstylists become better hairstylists. Okay guys, so we are going to be using my Hikari shears and I'm getting ready to rock and roll. I got my big clippies all joined up and I'm going to part her from ear to ear, and I'm going to do like a scoopy doopy, and we are going to change the capes, so don't you guys worry, because I know you can't see shit. And then I was like, well, I just bought a new lighter colored cape, so like what was I doing? So yeah, so we're going to do that in a second, but right now she does not want it straight across, so I'm making sure that I am cutting this rounded, and I'm just going to kind of like free cut it. And as you can see, I'm sitting, her hair is so long and I am not going to bend over and break my back. As you can see, I'm already bending over enough, just trying to get to the ends of those hairs. So I'm just going up and securing that hair and just making sure it's all even and just combing it straight down and having a slight angle towards the shoulder. Like I said, she does not want it straight across, and her hair is going to be super layered for how long her hair is. So now I'm going to start to work my way, and you can see I changed the cape around the sides, or just up the head. Sorry, not around the sides. So I'm just going to work up. I do take sections. I'm doing this for 35 years, and I still take sections, especially when somebody's hair is this thick. Now you guys are probably going to ask me what kind of shears I use. I use Hikari's. And as you can see, when I do the side of the hair, I tilt the head, because just as much as tilting the head forward, you need to tilt the head to the side. And I do elevate the hair once I create the tension that I need in the hair. Now I'm going to go ahead and carry that back around to the back side. As you see, I gave you the ultra zooms in so you can see me just chopping away there at the hair. She did want to lose some length. Her hair is uber long, and so I'm just going to get this off, and she does want bangs too. So I have to blend in like super short bangs into super long hair, which is super difficult to do. So just hang on. So now we're going to create in the other side, and as you can see, I'm slightly angling this up because we need to start to create this angle. It's super important to have this angle in the hair. So just kind of chopping that off right there. Sometimes I do funny things with my shears. As you can see, I just need her to push her head to the other side, and I really just want to get that meat out. Now I'm going to just carve it down with slide cutting it and just doing like a concave kind of action with my shears. I'm closing the shears. Now, like I said, these are Hikari's. As you can see, I just did a little push and a shove. We'll get back to the shears in a second, guys. Did a little push and a shove. I'm finding these bangs that she wants. So I'm combing this down. I'm just checking the length on the other side. Okay, back to the Hikari's. All right, Hikari's are like a hot knife through butter. I will say this each and every time I do a video with them. It's funny because the other H guy came into my salon today, and he was like, oh, I didn't expect anything that I just heard from you. I'm like, you could actually take all those shears back because they're crap and I hate them. I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. I just don't like them, and I think they're garbage, and they sit in my drawer and collect dust because I feel like they need to still sit there for some reason. Hikari. So I have no code for you guys. Sorry. So as you can see, I just scooted off that bang section, and now I'm going to come up and I am going to section off the top because I did all of her perimeter, and now I'm going to uber layer this. So I am taking those sections, and I know like I can't film and produce and cut the hair and like, there we go. Thank you, one of my assistants. So here we are. By the way, guys, I hated my pants that day. They were just too loud and obnoxious for me. I only wore them the once. So as you can see, I'm bringing it straight up. I want to create lightness on her ends. I do not want heaviness at all. So now that was my guide starting at the bottom. There must have been a good song on. And now I am not 20 feet tall. So I am going to create my guide. I am going to comb it up and create my tension, and I'm going to bring it back down. So don't anybody come at me for not keeping tension, because I'm not cutting hair all the way up there. I'm going to cut it down here where I can see it. And I cut hair where it's most comfortable for me. So like I said, I create the tension and then I cut it. So I am creating massive layers this way by doing it bottom up instead of tops down. I'm taking away from the bottom weight line by cutting it like this. I'm going to go around. I'm feeling for heaviness in the hair. I'm looking at the way it falls. I'm looking at everything with this. So now I'm coming in and connecting that shortest layer. That's a lot of hair. I know, chop, chop, hippie hop. Oh my God. So just get all that hair off. So as you can see, I cut it first, I chop it, and then I tip at it. Just get that hair out of the way, because you can't, like when that hair is just like hanging over your finger like that, you go cut your finger right off. And you don't want to do that. So as you can see, it's really starting to take shape, and I'm just working around everything that center guide, which is at the top of her head. When I get to the top, everything is at the center guide top. So it's like spaghetti. Cutting hair like this is like ridiculous, it's like spaghetti. Just wraps around your fingers. It's so hard to work. It gets in the way. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, so I'm just working the back of the head, and now I'm going to start to connect the sides in. So as you can see, I bring them back. I give it a shake, shake. I'm looking at it. I'm feeling for heaviness. I'm giving it a chit chat. All right. So now we're coming to the sides. I flipped her around, bringing it all the way to the top, and then I get it off, and then I tip it in. So as you can see, I found my guide, and now I'm chip chopping into it. So I got the length off, and now I'm just creating texture. And I'm dancing because something's on. So I'm going to comb it up to my center guide, get the hair off, and tip it in. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to chop the hair off, and then I'm going to tip it in. So everybody's around right now. Everybody's super excited about this haircut. This one was supposed to be a perfect one that I was going to actually sell. But when I went to go edit it, I noticed that it was not filmed very well, because I can only do so many things at one time. So we're just having a chat, me and her. And so just going in and now angling those pieces into the angled to my guide at the top, and angling in the front, keeping those bangs out of the way. And now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side, guys. This is a full haircut tutorial. And, you know, just remember that I am going to talk through the entire thing, and that everybody cuts hair just a little bit different. And mine is completely like feels and sculpting and all that great stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and create this bang section here in the front. As you can see, I went from temple to temple. I can kind of give it a push, and then I'm going to take that center piece, and it's going to be my shortest piece. I'm going to cut upwards. Just kind of like make my shortest piece right there, like tipping it in. And now I'm going to go on an angle. And you can see on this side, I'm going to come in. I'm going to drop my hand back. Now I am going to make it go on an angle down. I'm going to tip it out. I'm going to do a lot of tip tapping around over here, because this is like the tip tappy time. We got to create a lot of texture in here. These bangs, we're cutting a lot off. They're going to be super heavy. And the only way to lighten these bad boys up is to like do a lot of texture. So I'm going clear across the other side to create length for the angle. See, I walk to the other side and I bring it straight over. And now I'm going to bring it all together, and I'm going to chip it out. I'm going to do a lot of chipping. I'm going to get in there with my blenders. I'm going to come down. I'm going to slice those sides into her bangs. She wants them like a really short curtain bang. And blend all those long layers into there is going to be like super difficult. So here I go. Whee! Sliding on down. Like I said, my Hikari is hot knife through butter. Whee! All the way down, and just let it slide, slide, slide. And then we're going to go ahead and we are going to do it on the other side of her hair, and like just slightly closing those shears as I'm gliding them down. Now my shears are super sharp, hot knife through butter. So like I said, they are just going to go through so easy in the hair, and I'm just going to chip all this out. I'm bringing this forward, creating texture. She wants a light flowy end, like nothing too heavy. She wanted tons of layers, and this was like a big huge thing. Like I did a lot of girls with layers at this time. Like I don't know, it was like a big TikTok took off for me, and like every girl in the world that wanted layers came to me. It was pretty funny, but yes, so it's gonna come out amazingly beautiful. And so now I'm coming into the sides, and I'm creating more texture and more layers within there, so they are not going to blend into anything. I'm just creating this texture. Hey guys, and also I just wanted to let you know that I have a pre-sale going on in for my social media course that is launching April 10th, and after that is going to be $47. So if you want to save $10, the link in the description is right down below. Hey hair friends, I'm having a sale on my social media course. It is $37, and the link is down in the description if you want to get on that. It's going to be $47 after it, and that expires on April 10th, so it's just $10. All right, guys, so we're getting in on those bangs. You can see I section them out, and now I am bringing everything forward to that section. I'm shaking it out. I'm creating that length. I'm like, woo, this is looking sexy. I'm bringing these pieces in, and I'm just like chipping away at those at the top where you cannot see it at all because I'm busy cutting her hair. And so there we go. Here we are, bringing it down, Elyse. All right, so we're coming in. You can see I'm tip cutting there. I just want to see the way everything's falling around her face. Guys, this hair came out so stinking cute. I like just couldn't believe how stinking cute it was. It was absolutely amazing. I do show a little bit of curling coming up at the end too. So there is just a lot of texture going on here in this haircut. She really wanted this like uber long shag. Just so much texture, tip cutting, all the things. And so that's my oldest assistant, just making sure that she looks beautiful in the mirror. Sorry. And there she goes. Just like she stayed at my salon. Okay, so now it is looking just gorgeous. And look at all of that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous hair. And now we're just kind of notching these out with my Hikari blenders and just kind of giving a little bit of texture here as well. And just tipping those in because, of course, like her hair is uber thick. And so we just want to really texture it out and make sure these little flippy pieces are going to be extra, extra piecey. And just getting in there with my blending shears. So in a little bit more, I just put so much texture in this. I think this haircut took me about 45 minutes, and then blow drying and curling and all that good stuff. Took me about a good hour and 15 minutes because she has like a metric ton of hair too. So as you can see, I'm curling it back over my fingers and kind of flipping it and then just kind of like working it down, wee, wee, wee. And as you can see, like I open and close my hands like the whole time, all the way down the hair, and just create a whole bunch of different little notches and stuff in the hair to create more texture in the bang and around the face. So it's super piecey and it's super fun. Just kind of combing all those out and seeing where things are laying. And then I see some more, and I want to get in there with my little Hikaris so I can really piece out those pieces. So we're just going to go in with my Babyliss curling iron, and I'm going to do some really quick curls. I do keep my iron pretty hot, and it's in her head for about 3 seconds. I use my heat block spray from Kenra, the one with a little bee on it. So I have it probably about 375, 400. And I'm just going to put it right in there, and I'm going to do the curls. I'm going to do them away from her face. I'm just going to curl those around. I'm going to let it sit in there for just a minute. And I am going to let the curls cool down a bit after I'm done curling them, just to let them kind of chill out a bit. It's going to come out absolutely gorgeous, guys. I just can't wait for you guys to see that. It's going to look absolutely amazing. Smoking hot, though. Smoking hot. Fresh spray on that hair, and it gets a little smoking hot. So we're just going to curl those up away from the face. Going to do it all around the head. I don't do them one way or the other. I just kind of like start at the base and curl them all the way to the ends. So I'm just going to put a little product in my hands. I'm just going to work that through. Olaplex number 9, the oil, just to kind of give it a little bit of texture. And look at those curls. Like, look how amazing they look. So gorgeous, so beautiful. Just kind of finger style it around. Absolutely stunning, my friends. And there she says, oh my God, I absolutely love it. It looks absolutely amazing. And we are going to show you some befores, and then we're going to show you some afters. So hold tight, guys. So here's the before if her hair is just kind of long and just hanging there and like not really that great. And like here it is now, like va va boom. Look at all that body, that texture. Everything looks absolutely amazing. Her bangs, my hand in the way. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Guys, if you like and enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to leave me comments, whether you love it, whether you hate it, whatever it is. I think she looks absolutely amazing and gorgeous and beautiful. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Guys, if you love this video, don't forget to check out this one. And guys, don't forget to hit the ding dong. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.